Welcome back to Holy Ground Homestead. I'm Jenna.
And I'm Josh.
And we're on our way to Tractor Supply again this week. We're going to a different Tractor Supply today because I didn't really like the chicks that they were selling at ours. So we're gonna see if they have different ones at this Tractor Supply.
Looking at options.
Options, yes. We want to diversify our flock and just have like cool colored eggs and cool colored chickens and just not all of them look exactly the same. So we've gotten really used to the 60-degree weather, and right now it is saying it's 40 degrees. So it's freezing out and it's raining. So we're gonna see how today goes because we have a lot of chores that need done outside.
It's every Saturday it rains.
I mean, seriously, it does feel like, because he has off every Saturday, and every single Saturday it seems like it rains. All right, we just got here, so let's go in.
Which ones are you gonna get?
I'm gonna get black Australops, and they're already sexed, and so are the sapphire gems. When we first were gonna get chickens, I really wanted to get the sapphire gems, but they didn't have any at any of the Tractor Supplies. So this is like almost 2 years in the making if I get them. I got an extra one.
What happened?
There's only five, and I was getting 6 of them. 3 sapphire gems and 3 of the black Australops. Well, when I looked in, there was only 5. So I looked in the brooder, and one of them had escaped. It was in the wrong brooder. So then I found out there was only 1 of the sapphire gems left, and I'm like, well, I can't let there just be 1 left. So I had to get that one. So we went in for 5 chicks, and we came out with 7.
Chicken math.
Yes, if you've never heard of chicken math, that is a prime example of chicken math. Also, to kind of give a little bit of like detail of how much our chicks cost, to get all 7 of them. Now, 4 of them were considered a premium pullet, and the other ones were just normal, I guess. So we spent, for 3 of them was $4.49, and then for the other 4 of them was $5.49. With tax, that is $37.56. I don't know how much it cost for you guys, but that's how much it was for us. All right, so Josh is currently picking up his tractor trailer, so we're switching spots. So since I'm not holding the chicks, am I extra? You let me know. They're literally buckled in, and I locked the top.
Bye, Daddy.
We had to make a pit stop at our local feed mill on our way home, so we're gonna go grab a couple bags of chicken feed. Our chickens will be very grateful. All right, so right now feed's going for $14.75 a bag, and I just got 2. That way they don't have to come back later this week. And also, they're selling seed onions. This is so exciting. I would much rather support a small business than, no offense, Tractor Supply, because this is a local family. It's been passed down from generations, this feed mill, and like we've gotten to know the family that's in there and stuff. So I would much rather support a small business owner than a corporation. All right, so we just got home with our chicks, so I'm gonna go ahead and mix them in with our other chicks we got earlier this week. I'm gonna check their butts just to make sure they don't have pasty butt, and then put their beaks in the water just like I did in the last video. All right, so first I'm gonna go ahead and wipe off their heat plate really quick before I add the other chicks in. And also I'm gonna give them a little bit more water and a little bit more food. All right, so I went ahead and just did a little bit. I mean, they're chickens, they're gonna poop, they're gonna continue to poop, so it doesn't need to be perfect. And I went ahead and put a little bit more shavings down. We have been handling our chicks a lot. I've been checking them every day, and we try to hold each of them. They're getting really friendly. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and fill up the water quick.
What do you think, Popeye? What do you think?
Then a little bit of grit. Hi, little peepers, welcome home. They were sleeping. Just look at the little butt, looks good. Let me get a better handle on her. The first one's in. This one was pretty bad pasty butt. I'm gonna put her back. So does that one. You know, I should have expected this, but I am very disappointed right now because 6 out of 7 of the chicks have pasty butt. So as much as I love the convenience of buying chicks from Tractor Supply, I think I'm done. Because, I mean, I know that's like normal, but 6 out of 7, that's kind of a little ridiculous. I mean, it's not a lot of chicks, but that's really annoying. These two are the worst. Are you trying to play with the chickies? Oh, you got into chocolate pretzels. All right, so I have cleaned 4 out of 6 of them so far. 4 of them were not terrible. It wasn't that bad. It only took me a couple minutes with each chick. But these last 2 are pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. I'll just show you. Hi, cute little peepers. What are you doing? Oh, they're trying to snuggle. Here's this one's vent. You can tell that it's covered. That's a problem. That one, its vent is not covered, which is excellent. So she's still able to go to the bathroom. I did already wipe her up a little bit, but that is really, really, really hard to get off. They're beautiful chicks though. You're so beautiful. This little girl is not happy with me. She literally tried to bite me. I've never had a chick try to bite me. Let's see if I can show. I've gotten most of it off so far. Her vent is showing now. And yeah, she was trying to bite me, which was so strange. I've never had that happen. And I do not pull at all. Or she does that. Maybe that's just her personality. Are you just a feisty chick? I do not pull on the pasty butt at all. I will just continually soak them if I need to. But do not pull on it, because it could really, really hurt them and give them wounds. So I'm just going to continue. She's so pretty. Yes, you are. I'm just going to continue to try to work at it slowly. And I do give them breaks because I'm sure that hurts. And they are still babies. So I try to keep that in mind when I'm working with chicks. I just like to respect animals like that because you're still a baby. Okay, great. So I went ahead and just finished all of that. They're doing fantastic. They're very happy. And thank goodness all of their vents are completely cleared off now, and they're going to be able to go to the bathroom and not get sick. So this is fantastic, and it didn't take me as long as I thought. I would say it probably took me about half an hour to do all 6 because 2 of them were very extreme. But I'm pretty happy with the end result. All right, we're going to go ahead and put all the chicks in now. Oh, thanks. That's a good idea. Good girl. Let's see how they integrate together. This will be interesting to see. It's crazy what just like a few days can do. Because the yellow ones are much bigger. But they're only like not even a full week older. Sometimes homesteading isn't the cutest, but chores gotta get done. Y'all are soaked. Alright, just fed all my girls and my gentleman. We're gonna check their water. I just like to push on a couple of the holes. Even when it rains, they still get snacks. Who's hungry? Gonna get those eggs, and then we're gonna check the rest of the coops. Now I'm gonna dig for buried treasure. My chickens continually keep burying all their eggs. They ended up burying 9 of them, and then 1 of them was sitting up top. And here's the next coop. Here's something new. So Josh had broken this coop's door. Let me show you. He accidentally pushed it in. There's no way for me to open this door at all. Well, if you take this part off that we have there to keep them warm, there are dozens of eggs in there. Hi, Luna. Obviously, it's raining right now, so I am not going to fix that door. I had thought that they had been laying less eggs than usual, and I couldn't see anything when I would check. Like in here, if you look like this way, I always check and there's eggs over there. Well, I hadn't been able to see any until now. You can see that there's a bunch of eggs over there. You can tell right there and right there. I'll have to look at the weather forecast because that's gonna need to get fixed like ASAP, because those eggs might still be good. I'm gonna have to do the float test with them and then either feed them back to the chickens and just start over, or just eat them up before we eat any other ones. Now the weather's been kind of on and off lately, so I'm definitely going to be testing them out. And whenever I crack open the eggs, I'm going to crack them each individually into a measuring cup. That way then if it smells off or if it looks off, I can literally scramble it up and give it to the chickens. And the last coop, we got a couple more eggs. What's really nice is chickens are really easy to take care of. So even though it's raining, it only takes maybe like 10 minutes to come out, check their food, and if they need food, feed them, check their water, check for eggs, give them some snacks and some snuggles. It's really easy to take care of them. It only takes about 15 minutes. So even if it's raining, it's not that big of a deal. So if you're thinking about getting into homesteading and you haven't yet, I highly recommend chickens. They're so awesome. Plus, they all have their own personalities, and it's really fun to see how they each blossom and interact with each other, and also interact with you as well. I have some chickens that will literally let me pet them. They'll jump up on me, and they'll be just so kind and loving. I have some that are kind of more on the, I guess we'll say, sassy side. I have one who, she's just always been a little bit more scared and she doesn't let me hold her, which is fine. She still gives me awesome eggs. She gives me jumbo eggs, so I can't be mad. But it's really cool to see like their little clicks and their little, you know, interactions with each other, the good and the bad. You know, I learned something new, I swear, every single day with them, and you know, just homesteading in general. All right, so I'm gonna go take all these eggs inside. Since they're getting soaked, I'm gonna go ahead and wash them. They don't stay as good as long, but I'm not really worried about it because they are like literally soaked, and we go through them so fast. And if there's any extras, you know, I like to give them to my friends and my family anyway, so they're definitely going to get eaten this week. I do want to preface that I don't normally wash my eggs. I normally keep them unwashed and I put them in the refrigerator because they're good for like 3 months then, versus I think it's 3 weeks if you wash them and then put them into the fridge. So it's either 3 weeks or a month. They get eaten way before that. So all right, so I just came in from doing the chicken chores. Now I'm gonna go check on the chicks again. It's probably been about an hour since I integrated them together, so I want to go see how they're doing. Oh my gosh, they're doing great. There's no pecking, there's no bullying. They're all just kind of hanging out together. That is awesome. Thank you so much for coming along with us today as we got some more chicks and as we did our chicken chores today. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day.